Hi, I'm Jay and welcome back to my channel. I'm the Happy Colorist and today I have this month's book haul for you. I've collected some of them even before I did my last book haul, so I'm a bit confused why I didn't show them. I think it was because the last haul I specifically showed my Japanese coloring books, so some of the books in the pile you might have seen already. I just included them in here just in case. So first up are two books I got at Action. This one is a book I got from when I was there the first time, and this is the one I got there when I was there the second time. They had several mandala books, and I picked out one because I actually it's shocking to know, I know, but I don't actually have a mandala book. I don't even know why, because I do think they're wonderful if you just want to sit down and color and not, think about shading or something very complicated. I just don't have one. So I picked this out. I think it was €1 like all the other items in the dollar shop. It has 72 pictures. It's a bit unfortunate that they're double-sided, but I mean, if you don't really care for the one on the back side, you can just use markers anyway. And some of them are really sweet, like this little mouse here, or these. I feel some of them are even feels a bit more autumnish, wintry to me. Like these two. I don't know whether they're actually seasonal, and the other designs. Oh, this one looks very autumny too. Yeah, the other designs are maybe more spring. I need to go back and check them out. These are really, really, really nice. And then I got the Disney Princess book, also at Action, and it just has, pictures of all the princesses. Since this was in the kids coloring book section, so they're not too complicated. So they don't have backgrounds, but that's again something, if you just want to color something quick. I also got the Star Wars book, which is kind of the same style at the same time, but I gifted this to my boyfriend, so it's gone out of my collection. And then last month I actually got two Steampunk Specials. As I talked about in a color and chat, I didn't receive this issue 47, which I think released in March. It's the Steampunk Special with designs by Hannah Lynn, and it just didn't turn up at my place. And I have a feeling that maybe some male person got sticky fingers because they come in a clear envelope, and so you can tell what it is. This, I'm pretty sure you've seen this. It has all the pictures from her Steampunk Darlings book, plus 15 exclusive designs that are just in the book. And actually, I'm not that big a fan of steampunk. I really love the Victorian designs, but the steampunky parts of it I'm not that much of a fan of. And so I really love the exclusive designs a bit more even. Like this one, for example, you could just paint over this with black or something, and then it's just a normal Victorian picture. Yeah, I love these. So, so it never turned up, and I contacted Coloring Heaven, and I really just, can't recommend their service enough. They sent this to me, or they resent this to me as a spare copy, so I got this now too. And they also made it so, if I understood them correctly, that all issues are now sent in a opaque envelope to me, so hopefully, something like that doesn't happen again. And this one then turned up last week, I think, or even the week before, pretty close to the release date. This is issue 48, the Adorable Alien Special, with illustrations by Matthew Larson, and apparently that male person didn't care so much for aliens. It's one of those issues that I wouldn't have picked up, I suppose. Aliens really isn't my thing, but I'm more in the fantasy, you know, style. But some of these are really, really sweet, like this one. Well, there's one with little slugs that is also super sweet. Oh, this one. Really sweet. Adorable Alien Special and Steampunk Special. Then, while I was on my trip, I don't know why, I got the Jade Summer book. In one night where I couldn't sleep, I watched, I think, all Jade Summer videos that were available on YouTube. It was, I don't know, I was obsessed. This is my first Jade Summer book. I don't have any other, and as you might know, like Jade Summer, there is a publishers group, and they have published so many books. So I watched through all of them, and I couldn't. It was really hard to decide. And so in the end, I went with this one because, as you can see easily, this has 4 books in one, so it was easier for me. I'm pretty sure you know of Jade Summer, and this is the Fantasy Collection Volume 2. It has the Unicorns book, the Cute Fairies book, the Mermaids book. This is called, I think, just Mermaids, but there's another one out, and so in my mind I just call this Cute Mermaids, and the Cute Witches. So basically this is the Cute collection, whereas the Fantasy Collection Volume 1 is more mature fantasy. That one has, I think, mermaids too, but not cute mermaids, vampires, dragons. I'm forgetting the last one. Yeah, but I decided for this one, and this has no double pages. It's just 100 pictures, so 25 from each of the books. And I really wanted to have the Cute Witches. I think they're so sweet. This one. Oh, you can see I even went through the book already and marked the ones that I really wanted to do. I basically want to do all of them, but I just went through it and just, you know, marked a couple. Of this one with the little owl on top of here. Oh god, it's so sweet. Oh, see, already marked. Or this one with the kitty that's sitting on her cloak. I don't know. I mean, I knew of the Jade Summer books, and I know that so many people have them. Oh, I love this too. But I think it's twofold. It's that they're coming out with a style, oh, this one, that I really like. Maybe it's, you know, 1 or 2 artists that started publishing for them or illustrating for them now that haven't before. Because I do, when I look at their books, I prefer the newer ones. And I think it's also that in the last couple of weeks, my taste suddenly, not suddenly, but it, you know, changed. So before I wouldn't have been drawn to these more anime style illustrations. And I don't know why. I think I kept seeing wonderful pictures. I'm pretty sure, you know, Amberly, hi Amberly, is partly to blame because she just really likes to color like the fairies, and I think in her completed pictures, I think she showed a couple of Jade Summer pictures, and it looked, and this one is the one she did so prettily. And I think just seeing beautiful colored illustrations, you know, like it always is, just made me reconsider. And now I'm really having this, anime hankering, so to say. And you'll see some more of that in the in the next haul video. I think I have a couple of books coming that go through that. So sorry, I just, you know, talked away while flipping through. So you can see the cute witches part is here. Then you have mermaids here. I really love this. then you have fairies, and then you have unicorns here. Fantasy Collection Volume 2 by Jade Summer. Then I got Fantomorphia, and you can already see that this is not an English edition, and you can also see that it's pretty thick. This is because I followed a tip from Vivi and ordered the Polish edition of Fantomorphia, because this edition has Fantomorphia and Geomorphia in one book. It's not marked where it goes over each other, but I think it's around here-ish. Geomorphia comes first and then comes Fantomorphia, I think. It is just, it's simply, the pictures of Geomorphia added without... I mean, I don't speak Polish, so I don't know whether it maybe says somewhere on here, but it's just as if Geomorphia always was a part of Fantomorphia, which I personally think it should have been in the first place. It's not even, referenced in here. There's no... I don't know. It's still single-sided, as you can see. This is the Fantomorphia cover. This is still cut off. If you want to have the second half, you have to buy his new book. Same goes for the Geomorphia cover, the bear, which is here. And the Polish edition was pretty cheap. I think it was even cheaper than even only one of these books, and since it included both of them, I finally decided to get this, because when Fantomorphia and Geomorphia released, I'm not such a big fan of his slightly changed art style, because it's more dark and less like whimsical like it used to be. I also think the details in many of these pictures look like they've been drawn for a bigger picture. And then I was really, put off by the... Let's say it's a publisher decision to publish the two books separately, with then only half the images basically for the same price. But I'm sorry, I'm just ranting here. But there are some pictures in both of the books that I really like. So getting Fantomorphia and Geomorphia in one book was just such a good idea, too good idea for me to pass up. So thank you, V, for the tip. I found this on Amazon. I don't think it was a separate listing. I found it under like third-party sellers. There was just one that sold the Polish edition. So maybe have a look in there if you're interested in Fantomorphia and Geomorphia in one edition. Then I got this beauty, which I'm sure you've already seen on my channel. I did a review and a flip-through video. This is the third coloring book by Christine Glorious Ink, and because these books are so precious to me, I always put them back into their little wrapping. So let me take it out. I won't go through all the goodies again. As you can see, I got an invoice where she wrote a little number, and this indicates that I managed to apparently be the 10th person who pre-ordered this when the pre-order went up, which tells you everything about how badly I have wanted this book. I stalked her Instagram and Facebook, and as soon as she had posted that the pre-order was live, I went to Etsy and pre-ordered it. I don't think it had been up for more than an hour or two. And this book is gorgeous in her signature style. She has done fairy tale princesses. They're mostly like the Disney imaginings, and then she took the Disney the Disney fantasy of these fairy tales and made it into her own style, which I think is so gorgeous and precious. And because I managed to get into the pre-order as one of the first 25 people, I got one of her original drawings And I think this is Pocahontas, even though it confuses me why Pocahontas would have a koala. Maybe it's not Pocahontas. I don't care. It's gorgeous. And I put it in my little folder for now so that it's safe, but I need to frame and hang it. So yeah, super happy that I have this one. Fairy Tale Princess coloring book by Christine Glorious Ink. You can find the book on her Etsy shop, which is called Mystic Admirers, and if you want to just check out my flip through and my review where I've gone through all the book, and you know, you can listen to me going out of breath, out of excitement. Then last but certainly not least, we have this gorgeous book, which I also think you have seen on the channel and watched me go totally crazy about this. This is such a thick book. Look at this. It's heavy and I don't even know what to say. This is Fine Color by Googly. I'm pretty sure you've seen it on several channels, and it just, you know, I kept seeing all of those Chinese books, and then KP Colors, you know, said, yeah, like, yeah, everybody needs a Chinese book. So I thought, oh well, you know, go with the trend, get a Chinese book, and that's where basically, you know, all my anime crush, my new anime crush started. Yeah, this is the first, but certainly not the last. You've seen this, I'm sure. Let's just quickly flip through a couple of pages. This is a book that has a very interesting mix of styles, like this kind of I don't even know how to describe it. This is more of an anime style to me, and this is more, you know, like Asian. I can't find better words, but you can see that the styles vary a lot between the pictures, and I think this is so interesting. And I don't even know whether I want to color in this book, because to me this is such a gorgeous art book, even in black and white, to just have it and look at it. Gorgeous book. Fine Color by Googly. And yeah, it's spoilers for the next whole video. This won't be the last Chinese book nor the last anime style book. The last things I got are coloring books, but I thought I would just quickly include these because those little, you know, the little treasures here don't need to have their own videos, but I want to show them off. I got my first Stickles. I've really tried finding them around here, and then the only thing I found was just nondescript glitter glue. That was okay, but it's not comparable to Stickles. And then I found a good eBay listing where I could get them for a reasonable price from the UK. So I got my first Stickles, 8 different colors, and it for sure won't be my last, because I am already hooked on getting all the other ones. And yeah, it was pretty sweet. The eBay shop I ordered it from, they apparently do rubber stamping or something, and gave me this as a freebie. I don't even know what this is. It says it's wooden elements from the Cupcake Boutique. If you know what this is, please let me know. I'm a bit baffled. It's super sweet of them to include something extra, but I'm confused. But yeah, the Stickles, I already swatched them, and they're wonderful and sparkly. And I will glitter up a lot of my videos with them. So yeah, that was my coloring book haul for this month. I'm super happy with all the little treasures here. There are some, like this one is just, or these two are just exceptional. They'll find a very prominent spot in my collection. But also, you know, it goes from more expensive to just, you know, dollar store books, and the mandalas are wonderful too. So very happy with my purchases this month. And I thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment if you want to. I'm always super happy to chat with you. And until the next video. Bye!